on how to use it, and I also am realizing that I'm probably going to have to get a car mount for it. I foresee me sitting in this car talking to you kind of a lot in the near future. So, today is a very exciting day. I decided to come to where I'm gardening in the spring and summer of this year and grab some of my seed starting supplies and bring them back. And I'm going to start seedlings in my tiny 600 square foot city apartment, 45 minutes away from where I'm gardening. Because I cannot keep my hands out of soil. I cannot do it, and we're one day away from the spring equinox. The spring equinox is tomorrow on Monday, so happy spring tomorrow. Right now, I'm looking at snow. It is 25 degrees and very, very windy and very, very snowy. So it's not looking too much like spring out here. In the garden, where the garden will be, it's partially there, is literally right in front of me. And that is going to be the space that I am going to get to cultivate, make beautiful, and grow, and learn so many things about growing, and learn so many things about growing me. A lot of things are changing, and I'm figuring out a lot of things, and I'm starting to figure them out. Starting today, here. So I'm gonna put on my jacket and go brave the cold and get these grow lights and a rack and some pots. And then I have to go to the store and get some soil because I forgot to get it when I was already there. So that'll be fun. Alright, let's go. I have to change my hat, go from sunshiny, be kind to my other aesthetic, which is like doom and gloom. Rock and roll, baby. Alright, let's get it. No, this audio isn't going to be very great because I don't have the windscreen down and it is super windy out here. I am standing. It's going to be look a lot different than this in the next coming weeks, but this is it. There's even a spent sunflower behind me. Welcome to Growing Sarah's garden number 1 of this journey. Because I know this isn't my forever garden, but it's another one that I'm lucky enough to grow. It's not ideal for me to be starting seedlings in my 600 square foot apartment. I have to leave these grow lights on for 18 to 20 hours a day. At this point, I should just be sleeping with sunglasses on. But it gives me purpose. It gives me hope to see tiny seeds growing. Everything in the garden to me is a metaphor. There's a quote that goes, "They tried to bury me, but they didn't know I was a seed." Seeds have a tenacity that is so inspiring to me. One tiny seed, planted under soil, in the dark, will use all of its energy to sprout out, become a seedling, become a plant, to bear fruit, to give food, to give beauty. Just one seed that will never not astonish me. That so much life and so much giving can come from a tiny seed. In this season, things are a lot different for me. I'm starting some seedlings, but I'm also going to be buying some starts from a local nursery. I don't have the space or capacity to grow like I used to, and that's okay. I'm learning to accept help. And with accepting help, you gather this sense of community and purpose. The garden is teaching me things before I'm even in a garden. All I have to do is listen. Someone recently asked me if I believe in fate, and it took me a couple days to formulate my response. My response is no, I don't believe in fate. What I do believe in is authenticity. One of the big lessons I've learned over the past year is that the more I show up is my authentic self, the person I truly am, the more that the right people, the right experiences, and the right opportunities seem to come into my life. I've been racking my brain on how to continue with these videos, and I realize that it's just that simple. I just have to be authentically myself. I do a birthday video every year. And this year I struggled, but this year is a big one. 33. Trip number 33 around the sun. I could not be any more grateful to be here. There have been times in my life that I have struggled to want to be here, but I'm not struggling anymore. In a time where life is more challenging than ever, and I'm having to learn lessons daily, I truly want to be here. I truly want to experience everything this life has for me. And the only way I'm going to do that is to be authentically me. Today is my 33rd birthday. And the last 2 years, I have made birthday videos. It's usually a proclamation of how I'm feeling that time of the year and kind of my hopes and dreams for the next year. They're usually very well thought out and they're usually beautiful. I usually go to the botanical gardens and I write something and voice over it. I had all intentions of doing that this year. And then I decided, because I'm on my own, I gotta do everything my own, and I decided I wanted to have the best birthday I possibly could. So, I booked myself a lunch reservation at a restaurant that I have wanted to go to for years. It is a very, very famous vegetarian restaurant in Ithaca, New York. So I took the day off work. I'm driving myself down to this restaurant. I'm gonna have lunch all by myself. I'm gonna explore a little bit in the town, the city. It's a city. Ithaca is beautiful. Ithaca is gorgeous, as they say. Gorgeous. Like the land, gorgeous. You get it if you're from this region. Ithaca is gorgeous. It is a rainy, gloomy day, March 31st, 2023. I am 33 years old, and I'm going to kind of vlog this whole thing, share it with you, edit it, and post it after my birthday. Obviously, I'm not going to have time to do it today. I'm meeting up with my family after all this, because I want to share it with someone. I will tell you the thing I am most excited for is I reached out, I started a Spotify playlist, and I put on my Facebook, I asked that all my friends and family add a song, or multiple songs. Any kind of song, any genre, it could be anything. I listen to every kind of music, and I love every kind of music. And you guys, I know you're watching this, you all, sorry, bumpy country roads. Hold on, drive safely, right? You all absolutely killed it. I have 117 songs to listen to on this drive, and I'm just gonna zone out and listen and enjoy the scenery, and I'll catch up with you when I get to where I'm going. Freaking cool is this? This isn't even the big falls. Oh, there's flowers. I just realized I wasn't recording anything. I've been talking for like 10 minutes. I just rolled up on this spot and it's actually really beautiful and I just kind of want to talk at you. So I've had a really great day, really great birthday. I woke up, I drove out here listening to the playlist, and you guys understood the assignment. I will leave a link to the Spotify playlist that I'm talking about in this video because it's wonderful. I have everything from Bob Seger to metal music to EDM music to, I think there's like a show tune on there. I love you guys. Thank you. If you ever want me to listen to music, send it to me. I will listen to it. It's perfect. I went to Ithaca. I took a hike. I didn't really plan on taking a full-on hike, but you know me. If there's a trail, my feet just find their way to it. I can't help myself. And I saw a beautiful waterfall. And I really lucked out with the weather because it's been rainy and gray all day long. But it didn't rain almost at all the whole hike, and it was like an hour and a half. And then I drove into the city and I ate a absolutely phenomenal meal at Moosewood. I had the chickpea Moroccan stew, and then I had a vegan chocolate cake. Moosewood is completely vegetarian. They're not completely vegan. You can make pretty much anything they make vegan. I am not vegan or vegetarian, but I love vegetarian and vegan food. I love all food. There's really not any food I won't eat unless I'm allergic to it. And then I walked around and I spoiled myself a little bit. I bought some things I will show you. Oh, I did buy one thing I want to show you. Hold on. And my little treat to myself, because honestly it was kind of overpriced and I could have bought it somewhere else. But it was the memory that is going to mean something to me. It is a sunflower ring. I'm really not a ring wearer. I say that as I'm wearing. This is a mood ring. I shouldn't wear it on that hand. It feels weird, so. But sunflower ring. I got a thing for sunflowers if you haven't noticed. I got a couple tattooed on my arm, which is funny. I've been meeting a lot of people in my new life, in my new city, and I realize half of them don't even know that I have tattoos because it's been wintertime and I've been covered up. The other day I was taking out my trash and my neighbor saw my tattoos and he's like, "Oh, wow, you have a lot of tattoos." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I do." I'm sorry. I didn't realize. You didn't know. I'm not sorry at all. I love them. And I will add to my arm. So I guess what I wanted to say is that it would be irresponsible of me to post this video saying that I have had a great day, which I have, without acknowledging that there has been challenging moments. Divorce comes with a level of grief that I didn't expect. If you've ever gone through any sort of grief, the death of a loved one, family, friend, whatever, you know that grief really comes in waves. Out of nowhere, sometimes. And sometimes you can ride that wave. Sometimes you're going along with it, and sometimes that wave is a tidal wave that sweeps you off your feet completely under and takes you down. I've been, I won't say lucky, but I've been blessed today that it hasn't taken me down. I've really been enjoying my day. I've had a great day so far, and I am on my way to my parents' house, where they are going to feed me more food. Apparently my birthday is just about eating food. Lots and lots of food. Which, you know, I love food, so I love food. Alright, I gotta get going. I want to show you where I'm sitting first. Like, this is beautiful. I know this is out of my norm. This is probably not going to have any gardening content in it at all. But I think that's probably going to happen from time to time making these videos. But the garden is coming. I'm going to be starting seedlings this weekend. I'm honestly a little late, which is not like me, but you know, life happens. And I have decided that I'm going to be buying some started plants this year, which I haven't done in years. But one, it's fun to buy them, and two, I have a different life circumstances, so I'm gonna do it. Let me show you this view that I'm looking at, and then I gotta keep driving. Tell you what, New York State might not have the best springs, but it is gorgeous. It really is. It's the next day, obviously, and I thought I would show you a little, birthday haul. Most of this I bought myself, treat yourself, and it wasn't all for my birthday, but it all just happened to come in around the same time. That's Nugget. So I'm gonna show you, because, it's fun. It's fun to see. This stuff is stuff I bought for myself, kind of as a birthday gift, but it's just what I need. Memory card for my camera. These are more batteries for my camera. Most of this is for the camera. Another memory card. I think the only other thing that was not part of it was this shirt. This is an AJC shirt, the band Catastro. Andy Chavez is the lead singer, and he tragically passed away about a year and a half, 2 years ago now, and they're one of my favorite bands, and they put out a memorial merch line, so I bought it at the back. Like this, the outline of Andy with their song titles. Please forgive the mess behind me. I'm cleaning up. This is why I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna clean. Now this is some fun stuff. So yesterday on my travels, I went to a couple places that I love down at Ithaca. The first is Angry Mom Records, their record store, vinyl records. And I'm slowly rebuilding my vinyl collection. I lost a lot of them in the split, so, and I want to do it locally. I don't really want to buy stuff online if I can help it. There's a record store in my city that's really great as well that I need to go check out. Don't judge me. No one judge me. I have no shame in my music taste. So I bought the Paramore All We Know Is Falling vinyl. One of my favorite albums from my youths. I just love the vibe of that record store. They're all super nice in there, so if you're ever in Ithaca, check them out. They're in the Ithaca Commons, Angry Mom Records. And then a couple more things I purchased myself. I went into this really cute secondhand shop, and they had a bunch of vintage clothing. I'm a big vintage clothing fan. So I bought myself a little something. It's a little top. The woman told, this is definitely handmade. There's no sort of manufacturing tag on it, I don't think, at all. So this was made with love. We're assuming probably 60s, 70s. That's when this was made. It is this gorgeous little crop. It's supposed to be crop, but I'm so short. It's a full-length shirt. This pattern. I mean, I don't actually wear a lot of color, which is funny. I'm normally in like earth tones or black. It's just what I gravitate towards. But I love color. I love it. My favorite color is yellow, if you were ever wondering. And I love this shirt, and it will be super cute for the nice weather, spring and summer. And then this is special. I love coffee, and I always buy whole bean coffee because I like the ritual of grinding it and making the coffee. I know ground is easier, but I like it. And I love antiques. And I was gifted an old school coffee grinder. This thing is beautiful. We cleaned it up a little bit. We rubbed it with some coconut oil, and I washed it out. So what you do is the beans go up here in this. I used it, so that's from me. And you can adjust this nut on the top for the coarseness, so you could get your espresso grind, your just drip coffee grind, whatever you want to do. And then you turn it, and here's inside grind it, and then it comes out, and it comes in this tray. And then you put the grounds in whatever you're using, so your coffee maker, your French press, whatever you want. And she's beautiful, and I love her. Like, look at the ornateness on this cast iron. I love her. I will use her. I did use her. Works great. Stuff like this always works great. This is why antiques are important, because yes, we have our fancy coffee grinders. I have one, but this works just as well, and it tasted great, and I love her. So, you know who gave me this? Thank you so much. I love it. You know I love it. I've told you I love it. And then I was just given the gift of time. I can't tell you how grateful I am for all the people in my life that reached out to me to wish me a happy birthday and send me just really kind messages. I really didn't know how this year was going to go. I mean, things are a lot different in my life, and I had some worries that I would feel very lonely, and I'm not going to lie, there was some moments during my day where part of it felt like it was missing. I am beyond grateful for the people in my life. In one of my big resolutions for my birthday is just to show that gratitude as much as I possibly can to everyone. Because you are all so important to me. I can't really put it into words. You have lifted me up and helped me through difficult times by just being there. And that's all I need. I don't need these things. These things are amazing, but they're things. What I need is people and connection and gratitude for that connection and time. My coworkers decorated my cubicle, and they got me a cake. And they don't have to do these things. My team is amazing, and I know some of you are watching this, and you are all amazing humans. And my parents, they had me over for cake. They ordered cake. We just hung out and talked, and my grandma was there. And then today I'm visiting two of my very best friends, and I know they have something up their sleeve for me, and I just feel so loved. And I hope you all know that that love is reciprocated back to you from me, always. So, I am now 33 years old, and 33 is going to be a good year, because I'm going to make it a good year. And no matter what happens, it's a learning experience, it's a growing experience. Growing me. Thank you guys for coming along on this wild ride with me. There'll be many more to come. Bye, guys. So I just got this camera, so please bear with me while I figure out what I'm doing with my life. I also think that I probably am going to need... You can't see my hat, and that is a travesty. I'm pretty excited for this.